Welcome to Academia de Cento. I'm Lorraine Rinaldi. Today we are cooking a little American cuisine, a little Greek and Mediterranean influence. Our guest is George Kyrtatas.
Cutthroat Kitchen.
You're a serious bunch. Come on, lighten up a little bit. I'm George Kyrtatas. I was voted as one of the top 4 Greek chefs in the world. But when people look at me, they don't really see all the years of experience. They see this 34-year-old nice guy from New Jersey. And that's, boom, I'm done. I've gotten 3 out of the 4 sabotage items handed directly to me. How am I supposed to finish making my soup and grilled cheese with this toy of a blowtorch?
Soup is really nice, thick, creamy, rich.
30 minutes to make
Please say something Greek.
shepherd's pie.
No, shepherd's pie.
Jerky. You'll give me $500 for the beef jerky.
85.
$8,500 for some beef jerky. You're not gonna let that happen again, are you?
I'm done. I got 3 out of the 4 sabotages in that first round. And now Chef Marquis takes my potatoes. I learned the hard way. I was not playing Cutthroat Kitchen right.
Sold for $8,500.
So now I gotta think of something else to do as a top. But you know what? I'm gonna put the healthy spin on it. I'm gonna make a meringue shepherd's pie. I go over to the fire and I start sweating my vegetables down. I throw my lamb in. I'm ready to go.
Half the challenge is over. Delicious. Get it? Never mind.
At this point, everything in my frying pan's cooking down nicely. I'm thinking to myself, this is a walk in the park. Are you making another mess on my station? What the hell are you doing?
You'll get over it.
I'll get over it next round when you're not next to me. I see Chef Lizette. Come on, why are you burning everything? There's not a doubt in my mind that I'm in the finals.
And here it comes. Please tell Chef Taylor what you've done.
I did my version on a shepherd's pie. It's got the lamb, it's got the vegetables and everything. But in order to keep it just a little bit lighter, instead of using the mashed potatoes on top, just brown a nice little meringue on top.
Open mind, I'm going in for the taste. Your protein is chopped decently, it's cooked decently. You know, your vegetables are well done. Your seasoning is good and balanced.
Chefs, welcome to the final round of Cutthroat. 30 minutes to cook me an egg roll.
Guess who's never made an egg roll before? This guy. It's good. I'll be fine. I've got this. With my Greek background, I'm used to rolling things in some kind of dough, like phyllo or something like that. It can't be that much different.
Gentlemen, your opponent could cook the rest of the time in these gloves for $500.
I can't work with these gloves. Look at these hands. They're not that big. I'm bidding on this.
He's done. Put a fork in him.
These things are giants. My hands are sweaty. They're awkward. They're uncomfortable. It's like Bozo the Clown, the dishwasher, are on my hands. I'm making a shrimp egg roll with some bell peppers, some baby bok choy, some radicchio chopped up in there. I can't even hold my shrimp.
The challenge is egg rolls. Gentlemen, if you would please both bring your offerings up. Tell about your dish.
I made for you a shrimp egg roll with a sweet and spicy dipping sauce.
The dipping sauce, very tasty. Strong notes of hoisin. The shrimp is cooked well. The vegetables were thoughtfully cut. The roll itself, not very tight. Wow. So let me start by saying you guys both made really delicious egg rolls. So it really comes down to the details. Sorry, Chef Kyrtatas, you were edged out by just a hair of talent. I give him props for coming out with meringue.
You had to do something.
I can't think I would have thought of meringue.
Wearing of these.
No.
Through the entire round.
To roll egg rolls.
Through the whole thing. I mean, they had here. So he was cooking with that the whole time. He did a pretty good job for a guy wearing heavy gloves.
This is one of those cases where if I knew it was a heavy glove, he would have won. Because
I once heard a chef compare cooks to pants.
But Campos is best known for the Argenticon estate, where George promised to give me a quick history lesson and some really good food.
What are you gonna cook for us, George?
Today I'm gonna make macaronia chirisia. It's a specialty dish from the island.
George let me help him with the entree, a grilled swordfish steak topped with a mango, pepper, and corn salsa.
And that's your dish. Very simple.
It's beautiful. I made this?
You made this.
I helped you make it?
No, you made this. You're going for the shrimp. It's going to be hot. Be careful. As well as the culinary school coming in and really showing what they have to offer, really putting out all the stops to make this the premier event in South Jersey.
So we want to talk about a local chef now making a big splash on the national scene. You may have seen George Kyrtatas on the new Food Network show. It's called Cutthroat Kitchen.
He's been doing so many shows. He even did one on PBS, The Cooking Odyssey. But if you want to taste what he has to offer, the great thing is he opened a restaurant in our neck of the woods over in Cinnamon.
Enjoy. And then while you're trying that...
Oh, man. That has a lot more flavor than I was imagining.
Than you were expecting.
Whoa!
George Kyrtatas of Hathaway's in Cinnamon told me that he doesn't like chefs who have cooking shows who can't cook, but that's not you, George.
And we're done.
Well, George, you have your own big fat Greek feast, but I think this is going to be my big fat Greek feast. I want to thank you for being on today's show.
Had a great time.
And these are dishes that you can make at home. And until next time on Flavors of America, savor the flavor.
Hi, everybody. Chef George Kyrtatas is my guest today. It's so good to have you here. It smells great in the studio right now.
And we haven't even done anything yet.
It's just all of these great messy.
It's a lot of fun.
You got the goat cheese all over your lips, you know. This is delicious. I never would have put this together.
And it's so simple. Here's to you. Thank you for having me on
Thank
the show.
you so much. Thank you. And thank